Howdy ho there, guys. How y'all doing? I'm Conway here again. Ready to make a little I'm not going to give you a timer now, guys, for the length of the video. It'll take however long it's going to take there, guys. Somewhere between 16 odd to maybe half an hour video, guys, depending on what I want to talk about here, get off my chest and all the rest of it. And yeah, so however long that takes is however long it takes, I guess. So today is Sunday, April the 20th there now, guys. It's Sunday, April the 20th. It is Easter Sunday here now, guys. 6:51 according to my clock. I think I'm pretty much spot on there according to my computer and everything. So it's 6:51 in the evening, 10 to 7 there now, guys. I had hoped to get this in hours ago. Anyway, just putting around the place and trying to spruce myself up and all the rest of it, and just trying to have everything perfect now, guys, for these videos, because I'm just getting so insanely tired of like things just not being properly right in my videos. Either the music's too loud, or something is going to get copyrighted, or the background's not right, or the lighting's not right, or some darn freaking thing of one sort or another isn't right, guys. So more and more now, guys, before I start my videos, I try to check for every single solitary thing I can think of, so that everything is as good as possible, as professional as possible, as polished as possible. Given the fact, guys, that this continues to be a one-man show here, I'm operating from my little bachelor apartment here, guys, unit, what you want to call it, with my single handheld GoPro camera there, guys, which jacks up on me all the time, like I'm after mentioned millions of times over in my videos and so on. That. Then, of course, when it's not that, it's my cat squawking on, distracting me, or some other thing that I got to worry about, or whatever sort of thing. So it's far from being a proper professional environment to do real good quality professional videos, guys. I'm checking into that now. I'm seeing what I can do to work on some of these things, guys. It's only another about 3 months or so, and it'll be 5 years since I've been doing this video recording thing. So and I haven't drastically improved my techniques and my editing skills and so on and so forth that entire time, because of course I don't edit my videos anyway, you know. And you know, and I guess that that's greatly among many other things, I suppose, working against my videos getting more and more views. So yeah, I'm working on that now, guys, and seeing what I can do to improve it. Now, one of the things I decided to do here this evening now, guys, was that I decided, just after watching my last video that I made there about going into a month or so ago now, guys, and I had a ridiculously long intro before I got into the main part of the video, and I'm in danger of doing that here again now. So anyway, so I decided that rather than do that this time around, or probably really to be doing that anymore in the future, I would try to jump pretty much right into the main thing of what the video was about right off the bat, which is what I'm about to do here now, guys. 4 minutes in, just checking the time there. And just jumping right in now to what the video is about. Now, from my past experience here, guys, 4 minutes seems to be the amount of patience that most people nowadays have to see if that, actually, to see if a video is something they want to bother with. So hopefully I'm just right on the margin there now, right at, you know, on the cusp of putting people off here to flick the video over to something else. So anyway, so as I said, now today is Easter Sunday. We are going through our Easter weekend here now, guys. And the weather today has not been good. It's been overcast all day, raining all day. Not a heavy rain, just kind of like a light, moderate, just dribble or whatever sort of thing, most of the day sort of thing. But It hasn't provided the lighting that I was hoping for to get the video in earlier today anyway, and it's not doing it now. The sun won't be up much longer, it's behind the clouds anyway. So, you know, not really kind of whether to be bothered to try to get out anywhere or anything like that, you know, so just stayed in today, guys. Didn't get up until kind of late in the afternoon, around noontime. Got my meal out of the way, potted around a little bit, spent a couple hours out in the washroom there freshening up to try to look my best for the video here. And just decided now that before the day is completely gone, that I'd get this video in because I needed to do it now, guys, because the video was not about Easter. It's political, if I put it that way. I mean, it's politically oriented, issue oriented again, guys, and it's because we here in Canada right now, guys, we're also going through an election. It's election time for us, and so there's a lot of stuff going on now around town, and the campaigning connected with the election and so on, and so. It's a key time right now, guys, to be doing what I want to be doing here with these the issues that I want to talk about and get off my chest, because it's also a key time and a golden opportunity for the current politicians that are running for office again to address issues that face someone like myself. Along with, I mean, X number of other demographics, I think that's the word you use for it, of people and so on, and that of issues concerning other people completely unrelated to the issues that would be concerning someone like myself. But the thing is, guys, that all of those demographics should be taken into consideration. Not just the rich, not just the business people, not just the, you know, property owners or whatever the case might be, business owners, whatever the case might be, you know, like the rich and the connected and the influential and all the rest of it. Not just those demographics, guys. I mean, those of us that live on the margins of society and the working poor, those of us that are struggling to get ahead in a system that is failing us miserably, is also the demographics that need to be spoken to, you know, addressed, and those concerns need to be brought forward and addressed and met, you know. So this is one of the few times, guys, where something that I am going through personally is tied right into something that is happening now provincially and federally, where my own life story connects, I think personally, perfectly with future policies of how someone like myself can have a better quality of life if the system were to change change correctly, and take someone like myself into consideration better, to implement policies that will better benefit someone like myself. So so this is primarily now, guys, what this video is about, and it's to talk about these things, to address these issues and so on, using myself as a primary example, of course, because you know, I'm in that demographic. I'm in that category of the I'm not the working poor. I mean, I'm on government assistance, so I'm not actually working, but myself, people on government assistance, and the working poor, we're kind of in that similar demographic there, guys, in the sense that we're all facing pretty much the same issues, same problems of life. Major problems compared to what some other people might have to face. I mean, life changing and life altering, and I would say to some degree even life sustaining and life-threatening, depending on how the circumstances play out, and so on and so forth. So basically what the discussion is about here this afternoon, guys, is the importance of keeping, first creating for the countries of the world that don't have this yet, and for the countries that do have this set up, preserving and strengthening our social safety net, guys. So the whole of the conversation here this afternoon now, however long it's going to take and forever, whatever I want to toss into this conversation and this particular issue, guys, is concerning that particular topic. Creating, preserving and strengthening the social safety net. So just checking to see how far I've gone in there now, guys, again, before I continue on. 11 minutes, okay. Try to pace myself relatively well here now, guys. As usual, none of this is scripted. Actually, if it was scripted, guys, I think it would be just as difficult for me because I'd be reading off a script. I'd probably be losing my place and so on and so forth. So I don't know if it would make the video really any better if it was scripted, to be honest with you. I kind of more or less know what I want to say in this video, like the primary aspects of the topic that I want to get across there, because of course I am living it, guys, every single day of my life, and I have been living it now for almost 40 odd years, guys, because in another 3 months or so, another 4 or 5 months or so, I guess, whenever September is, guys, however many months away it is now, this coming September will mark the 40 years since I left home, where born and raised, and moved out on my own and tried to have a life for myself. So I've been almost 4 decades now, guys, dealing with poverty issues, dealing with struggling to try to get ahead with possible disability issues afflicting me, preventing me from moving ahead the way that I've wanted to move ahead, so I can get myself in a better situation, sustain myself well, and not have to be living in the situation I'm living in right now, guys, at almost 60 years of age. So in another couple of months' time, just under a couple of months' time, I will turn 60. And I mean, I had not pictured when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, anything anywhere near this kind of scenario when I thought about myself at 60 years of age. I mean, I fully expected that I would have a good job working in some kind of a career that I would enjoy working in, would have a good income coming in, guys. I would have my own home and all the rest of it. Like nothing nowhere near than the way my life has played out over the past 40 odd years. Now, I say this because, once again, anything connected with the social safety net and anything connected with people on government assistance and so on and so forth, particularly right now over the past few years, guys, the general public automatically associate with people with addiction issues. Now, I have said before in other videos, guys, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I have never been in trouble with the law. I've never been in a jail, never been in a lockup, nothing. Zip, zero, nothing, absolutely nothing, guys. I come from a religious background. I'm not religious anymore in regards of like adhering to all the dogma of the religion, all the rest of it, but the core concepts and core principles and so on that I still try to abide by in my life. I see myself as a good, decent, moral, ethical individual, guys, to the nth degree, almost, because I mean, there's things that I care about that concern me that most people couldn't care less about, you know. So I mean, I'm an animal rights advocate, for starters, and I say advocate, not activist, because I'm not active, but I certainly advocate animal rights issues. I do believe that animals have rights. I'm a passionate environmentalist, guys, And I mean, that for me, that means like caring about my surroundings, caring about my neighborhood, caring about my town, being disgusted by litter issues, littering sort of thing. People that are just oblivious to that, don't care about that, because if you litter your own neighborhoods, guys, and your own towns and all the rest of it, and trash them, you'll trash everything else. You'll trash the natural environment, you'll trash the wilderness environment, and so on and so forth. It's just not having that connection, that awareness that you should care about the environment that you live in. So that's important to me. The environmental issues in regards of climate issues and so on. I do believe there is a climate crisis. I do believe it's getting worse. I think there's abundant amount of evidence to substantiate that, and I care about that. I care about a ton of things, to be honest with you guys, that it seems to me that the overwhelming majority of people out there couldn't care less about. So, I mean, we say that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I feel that because I don't go around in three-piece suits all the time, and nobody does nowadays anyway, guys, to be honest with you, because there's no dress code anymore. People just even people with money look like they got their bums anyway, because there is no dress code anymore, there is no standards anymore. And to be honest with you guys, I go around and I dress, and I think I look more prim and proper than a good chunk of the people around me, sort of thing. But for some reason, I still get the looks and I still get the feeling that people are wondering what I'm up to, if I'm a hard case or whatever. If I go into a store, if I go, a grocery store, any kind of, store, just general shopping or whatever, because of the current environment around me, guys, and it's everywhere. It's not just here in St. John's, here in Newfoundland. It's all throughout the entire country. It's all throughout North America. It's probably worldwide, guys. Because again of the addiction issues that seems like it's taking over everywhere. More and more people getting hooked on drugs, wrecking their lives on drugs, and creating untold problems and issues for society that are addiction related. And I don't fall into that category. I never have and never will. So